Brief little stop here in Nothing, Arizona, but now we are off to Vegas!
The highway from Nothing to Vegas was in decent shape. The new bridge over the Hoover Dam makes the trip a lot faster, but you can't really see the dam from it. We crossed into Nevada and we're nearly to our campground in the Lake Mead recreation area.
All right, we're set up here in Las Vegas. More specifically, the Las Vegas Bay campground. Looks pretty nice. It's very windy, that's why I'm shouting. I looked at all the sites on Google Maps, the satellite view, tried to find the best one. I don't know, this one seems pretty good. It's in the corner. It only has one neighbor over there. It's got some nice shelter from these bushes, and that's helping with the wind a bit. But also, there's no large trees. So we've got lots of solar and good access for Starlink.
It even came with some friendly quails.
Hey, we're Mel and Jay. Together with our cat Benny, we've traveled from Hope, BC to South Padre Island, Texas, and now we're on our way back.
All right, we're gonna go on a little hike, and it's really far from our site too. It's right here. Just a little bit windy today.
This was a nice, easy hike with great views, and it would have been a lot hotter if it weren't for the lovely gale force winds to help cool us off.
Apparently X marks the spot.
I think it's kind of windier.
Yeah, there's a slight breeze. And just like that, we're back. Does it say how many kilometers roughly?
4.08.
Well, I got 8,000 steps.
I'm at 8,905 for the day.
Wow. Hello?
How are you?
Get to them. Did you miss us?
Like, get in here and feed me.
So no trip to Vegas is complete without a trip to the Strip. But first, Mel has somewhere she wants to go.
It's called Twisted Sourdough Pizza Company. It's not in Vegas, it's just south of the city. But wait until you see what they have. Now that we are back in the truck, we can actually tell you a little bit about it because it was kind of noisy there and it was windy outside. But we got the Mazzarati, which was that giant mozzarella stick. Highly recommend it. Man, that was good. Super unique. And it came with ranch dressing and marinara sauce for dipping. And then we got the Ferrarioli pizza cone, which was basically a pepperoni pizza cone. And also very tasty. Their dough is sourdough. Definitely, if you like cheese, come and check this place out. It's called Twisted Sourdough Pizza Company. It's not on the Strip. It's actually outside of the city. But man, it's so worth it.
Yeah, it was good. Now I think it's time to go to the Strip.
Everything on the Strip is always a bit larger than life.
Have some uncharacteristic rain and wind.
We tried to stick to indoor routes as much as we could heading down the Strip. And then we arrived at our destination, the Luxor, where the Blue Man Group was playing.
Sorry? Mind everybody.
The Blue Man Group was quite the spectacle, highly recommended. As we rounded up our day on the Strip, we managed to catch a glimpse of the Sphere. Out of nowhere yesterday, our Starlink stopped working, and I've been trying absolutely everything to get it going again. I've tried a new cable, I've tried with and without the Ethernet adapter, and it says it's online, but it's just not giving a connection. And it says there's a problem with the router or the cable, but it's a brand new cable, so I don't know what the heck's going on.
Well, good morning. As if all that walking on the Vegas Strip wasn't enough, over 22,000 steps, I might add. Now we're gonna do the historic railroad trail here at Lake Mead. It takes you through 5 train tunnels all the way to the Hoover Dam. The railroad was built in order to transport supplies to the Hoover Dam to build that, and then it was decommissioned, and now it's a trail that you can walk, bike, or even wheelchair on. So we're gonna check it out, and we're gonna visit the Hoover Dam.
Well, this is the 4th tunnel coming up, or the 5th, depending on if we lost count. Nice flat walk. Some nice shade kind of early in the day like this.
It really reminds us of the Othello tunnels in Hope. Similar idea, train tunnels going through the mountain. But unfortunately, our tunnels were heavily damaged from some floods, and they haven't reopened yet. And so this is a real treat to get to do this.
We're gonna take the shortcut on the way there and the long way on the way back. And if you're wondering where to go at some point, yes, you do walk right through this substation.
You can really hear the clicking and crackling of the electricity going through the line.
I can feel the radiation. And you end up on the top of the parking garage. Well, we're only at the parking lot, and I've already done 7,400 steps.
If you're wondering, that's a little over 5.5 kilometers.
Look at that. All right, we've been here, we've seen it, we can go now.
Going down, first floor.
Gotta go through security first. Just like that, we're out.
And we're on the top.
Should have brought the trailer.
We would have made quite a photo op.
No, come on out.
No.
You don't want to come here?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
But look down over here.
No, you being there is bothering me.
Look at that. There's not much of a railing here, is there?
I see a duck.
A duck.
That's really far though.
Oh, it's far.
Are those fish?
All right, I'm gonna go for a little walk to the bridge, but Mel doesn't want to.
I'm a little bit afraid of the height.
Just a bit.
Being on top of the dam and looking down was enough for me. So I'm just gonna sit here on the picnic table and have a snack while Jay takes you up to the bridge.
All right, here's the snacks.
Thank you. Have fun.
See you soon.
Bye. This message brought to you by Great Value Pistachios. Get some. Oh, I'm kidding.
Getting my snack now. Yeah, so it was pretty busy up there, but thankfully not at all windy. A little bit crowded, but it was cool.
So you're saying I missed out?
Yeah, FOMO. Are you gonna go now?
No.
You're in shifts?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, Well, I guess now we have to walk back to the truck.
Yes. So now we're going to do the historic railroad trail in the reverse, back through the 5 tunnels that we came through earlier this morning and back to the truck.
Let's do it really quickly. So Starlink has officially failed us. I've tried absolutely everything possible over the last 2 days, and all we can do now is wait for support to get back to us, which apparently can take like up to a month. So it's very disappointing, but at least it's at the end of our journey, or close to the end of our journey. If this had happened right at the beginning, it would be a disaster. But it's making it difficult now for us to continue with our plan to head out into Death Valley, because they almost have no cell service at all there. And I need a little bit of connectivity for some stuff to prepare for getting home. So we may have to alter our route because of that.
Look who asked to come outside. Hi.
Come say hi.
You just realized I was following you? Well, good morning. Why don't I show you around our camp here? We are staying at the Las Vegas Bay campground in the Lake Mead recreation area. There are several campgrounds in the area. Some have full hookups and are privately run, and some of them are part of the recreation area management. So we paid $20 for our site here. There are no hookups, but we get a very nice stone picnic table, very large. We got a fire pit, and that's it. And a nice cement pad. They have garbage. They also have a dumping station and water fill over there. Some of the sites, but not all of them, have a barbecue stand. They also have a bathroom. However, there are no showers, just toilets and sinks. And up here at the bathrooms, they also have a couple of water spigots. You can reserve online, sites number 3 through 85. And also up here at when you first come in at the little information hut, they just have a warning. Just remember, you are in the desert. There are snakes. There could be scorpions, maybe even some tarantulas. And also just a warning about oleander. This is something I did not know, is that it's poisonous. And so you should never gather the wood to use that as a campfire if you're going to roast food over it, because the smoke off of burning oleander is poisonous, as well as don't drink any water from ditches that are near the plant. And so obviously we probably wouldn't, but maybe your pets would. So just being aware of that when you're around here at the park. There's also a map of the whole recreation area. The Lake Mead National Recreation Area is the first and I believe largest national recreation area in all of America. The other thing to keep in mind here is that there are quiet hours from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. No generator use between those hours. Some people have been turning on their generators, I'm not kidding, at 6 a.m. here. So if you do not like generators, just be aware of that.
And that, my friends, was Las Vegas. We are now moving on to Death Valley, a place I've always wanted to visit. And the weather apparently right now is just beautiful there. So we'll see you then. In the meantime, Mel has to get Benny into the truck.
He didn't put up as much of a fuss this time.
Oh, that's good.
He knows the drill. He's like, oh, we're outside again?
All right, Boo. Short drive today. Short drive. Can you say
See you next week.
Bye.
See you next week.
And where's Starlink? And good access for Starlink without a trip to the strip. No, wait, hold on.
As if all that walking in Vegas Strip. No, in Vegas Strip?
Open.
Yeah. Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications.
Oh, and don't forget to check out our website and sign up for our weekly email blast.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.